In a compelling exploration of the intricate relationship between Melania Trump and Donald Trump, James delves into the psychological and political dynamics at play. Using the metaphor of barbed wire, he illustrates how Melania's presence in Donald's life embodies both pain and control, a duality that reflects their unique marriage. James begins by examining the early years of Donald and Melania's relationship, highlighting how their union initially appeared as a glamorous love story. However, as time progressed, the complexities of their dynamic revealed a more intricate web of emotions. The metaphor of barbed wire serves as a powerful symbol of the constraints and discomforts within their relationship, as Melania navigates her role as both wife and independent figure in the political arena. As the discussion unfolds, James focuses on Melania's recent public statements regarding reproductive rights and immigration policies, suggesting that these pronouncements might be viewed as a form of subtle retaliation against Trump's administration. He posits that Melania's comments are not merely political stances, but also reflective of her personal grievances and the struggles she faces within her marriage. James analyzes how these statements challenge the traditional narrative of the submissive political spouse, positioning Melania as a complex player in her own right. Furthermore, the discussion transitions to the historical significance of barbed wire in the American West, drawing parallels to the modern political landscape. James reflects on how barbed wire transformed the West by delineating boundaries, controlling movement, and creating conflict, much like the current state of American politics. He draws connections between the contentious political environment and the way Melania's statements cut through the fabric of her husband's policies, sparking debates that resonate with the broader populace. Throughout the analysis, James invites readers to consider the implications of a woman in Melania's position, wielding her voice in a politically charged atmosphere. He questions the societal expectations of women in politics and the nuances of power dynamics within a marriage that has consistently drawn public scrutiny. The metaphor of barbed wire evolves into a lens through which to examine issues of control, agency, and resistance, positioning Melania as a figure who, despite her silence, exerts a significant influence over the political discourse. As the narrative culminates, James presents a thought-provoking reflection on the nature of political relationships in the 21st century, examining how personal lives intertwine with public personas. He suggests that Melania Trump's journey is emblematic of the larger struggles faced by women in politics, and that her story, much like barbed wire, is both painful and complex, intertwining personal and political narratives in unexpected ways. This exploration encourages readers to reconsider their perceptions of Melania Trump, urging them to recognize her as a multifaceted individual navigating the tumultuous waters of her marriage and the political world. James delves into the psychological and political dynamics between Melania Trump and Donald Trump, using the metaphor of barbed wire to illustrate the pain and control in their relationship, a duality that reflects their unique marriage. He begins by examining the early years of their relationship, which appeared as a glamorous love story, but revealed a complex web of emotions over time. The metaphor of barbed wire symbolizes the constraints and discomforts Melania faces as she navigates her roles as wife and independent political figure. The discussion unfolds as James analyzes Melania's public statements on reproductive rights and immigration policies, suggesting these may be subtle acts of retaliation against Trump's administration. He posits that Melania's comments reflect her personal grievances and struggles within her marriage, challenging the narrative of the submissive political spouse and positioning her as a complex player in her own right. The analysis transitions to the historical significance of barbed wire in the American West, drawing parallels to modern politics. Barbed wire transformed the West by creating boundaries, controlling movement, and inciting conflict, mirroring the current political landscape. James sees Melania's statements as cutting through Trump's policies, sparking debates and reflecting broader societal issues. Throughout, James invites readers to contemplate the implications of Melania wielding her voice in a charged political atmosphere. He questions societal expectations of women in politics and examines power dynamics within a scrutinized marriage. The barbed wire metaphor becomes a lens to explore themes of control, agency, and resistance, portraying Melania as a significant influence on political discourse despite her silence. The narrative culminates with a reflection on political relationships in the 21st century, showing how personal lives merge with public personas. James suggests Melania's journey represents the broader struggles of women in politics. Her story, like barbed wire, intertwines pain and complexity, merging personal and political narratives in unexpected ways. This exploration challenges readers to reconsider their perceptions of Melania Trump, recognizing her as a multifaceted individual navigating tumultuous waters. Through this nuanced lens, James crafts a narrative that transcends gossip, delving into the profound implications of personal dynamics on the political stage.